To access and use Microsoft Student OneDrive, you need to have your MiraCosta student email address. So we're going to do that right now. The first thing we want to do is come right up here to the address bar, and we want to type in okta.miracosta.edu and hit enter. This is going to bring you to the Okta sign-in page, something you've probably seen when you're signing in to either Surf or Canvas. So you'll sign in normally with your Surf ID and your Surf password. And if you're on your own computer, you can do this Remember Me. If you're on a public computer, I would not do the Remember Me. And then go ahead and sign in. And then if you're doing SMS authentication, you have to hit this send code. Of course, if you're doing any other authentication, just go ahead and normally do your authentication to get into Okta. After you put in your verification code, go ahead and verify. And that is how you get into Okta. The next part in the series is to find your MiraCosta student password. So after logging into Okta, you're going to click on the Surf tile. This is going to take you straight into Surf. Once you're in Surf, you want to find the Message Center. Within the Message Center, you're going to have an email that says Office 365 Welcome Email. If you register for courses before the semester starts, you will get this email 48 hours before classes start. If you register after the semester starts, you will get your email 48 hours after you register for classes. In this email, you will have your MiraCosta email address. The next part of the series is to use your MiraCosta student email address to log into OneDrive from your Okta site. You should still have your Okta tab open up here. If I go back to Okta, I have my Microsoft Office applications in here, the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Mail. If you would like to watch a video on how to download and install the Microsoft Office 365 apps, please look at the description and you'll see a link in there taking you to the video to install the applications. So from here, I'm going to click on OneDrive. Now OneDrive is just another way or another storage account for you to store your schoolwork or any files that you have. It works exactly the same as Google Drive or any other cloud storage, but the sign-in process is a little different. So I'm going to click on OneDrive, and this is going to ask me for the email address associated with my account. So it's not going to be any of my personal email addresses. It's going to be the email address that was assigned to me by MiraCosta. And if you are following along in this series, you should still have your student message center up. If I click here and open my Office 365 email again, I can copy this. So if I highlight this and then put my cursor right over the top of this, I can right click and click copy. And then I'm going to move right back up here. I'm going to look for the tab that says sign into your account with the little office symbol here. And then here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to paste. And that's going to paste my email address in here. You can also take a picture of your email address, you can write it down, and then you can just type it in here. and then I'm going to hit next. This is going to take me to Okta, but because we've already signed in, it does not require us to put in a username or a password or verify again. It already has your verification. Now, as far as this point, if you are on a lab public computer, you don't want to click this and click yes. If you are on your personal computer, you can click this and click yes. But if you're on a lab or an open computer or a public computer, you always want to hit no. And this gets you into OneDrive. Continuing on in the series with your MiraCosta OneDrive, the next step is to upload files that you are using for courses into your OneDrive. There are several different ways of adding files to your OneDrive. You can go to Upload, Files, make your way to the desktop or wherever you're storing your files, and to click on a file, and that'll pull it right here into OneDrive. You can also do multiple files, so if I have two files that I want to do, I can select both files and open them at the same time, and they're all going to come in here. If I want to try and keep my files organized, I can create a folder and name it class files, and then I can add files here. Now I can go through the upload like I showed you, or I can drag and drop. So if I drag and drop into OneDrive, it's going to do the same thing as if I went to Upload and Files.